Jaxson Dart's the youngest of the quarterbacks, really young in this draft class. Played for Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. He talked about meeting with the Browns at the Combine.
Being able to sit down with them, have those visits, and really just chop it up. They have a ton of talent, and I think that they're a team that's really going to have a ton of success in these next coming years. I think they're built for success now. Like I said, I've never sat on the bench before, so that would definitely be an adjustment early on, but I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think it's something that you can go into a situation and learn as much as you can. A lot of times when you're in that situation, you're playing behind a veteran quarterback who's had a ton of success and just knows a ton about the game, so you got to be a sponge. And I think that a lot of times you've seen some of the most successful quarterbacks come out of situations like that. You can bring up Patrick Mahomes, as of late, Jordan Love. And for me, I'm excited to just have the opportunity and just compete wherever I go. I know that I can make a room better, I can make a team better. So I'm just going to be a sponge in any situation that I'm in and really just try to take my game to the next level.
Again, Dart would be a guy, if they don't go quarterback at 2, you could see him trading back in, and he fits their young guy that you have. You trade back into the first round, so you got the 5th-year option. He's still really young.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I like how he talks. Just something. He just seemed like I feel like I could see Tony Grossi, Dale Ryder, just talking to him at a press conference. I just feel like after the game, Jaxson, you came in the game and you had some success late in the game. Jerry Jeudy caught a couple of nice footballs. I can just imagine it. Now, look, I've been telling people early on. I said, man, Jaxson Dart, man, I'm gonna tell you what, he's not gonna be in the second round. If you want Jaxson Dart, you're going to trade up at the end of that second round, that first round, to get him, because he's going to move up the charts, man. I look at him; he's not super athletic like a Milroe, but when you watch him, he's running the ball, he's evading the pocket. He has good enough legs that he can run and be a mobile threat. When you watch him throw the football, throws a beautiful deep ball. Doesn't have a rocket, but he has a strong enough arm. When you watch him, he's a guy that looks the part. He's a guy that when you watch him throw the football, you're like, man, I like that too. And the more you get to hear from him, like, quotes like that, the Jordan Love quote and not minding being on the bench for a little bit and saying, but at the same time coming out saying immediately, I ain't never sat the bench before. I like that personality. I like it. I like the way he's talking. And the fact that, listen, they prepped him well. Yeah. You know what they said? Hey, listen, the Cleveland Browns, they're a talented team. They're built to win now. I said, oh, they prepped him. They got the notes together. Shout out to you and your PR team, man. Yeah. I like that.
You know what? All of them did that. Cam Ward was really good. Shador was. They all won the press conferences that they had at the Combine.